Thank you. I want to thank my colleague, Congressman Mike Johnson from Louisiana, for helping coordinate this effort. You know, when I got here to Washington for orientation, I'll never forget, very early on, one of my colleagues, Congressman Jody Arrington from Texas, came up to me and he said, "I want to introduce myself," and he did. He was the first Republican that came up to me and said, "I want to get to know you on a personal level. I want to be your friend because we're going to be working together." I have to tell you how impressed I was that somebody was reaching out across the aisle because they wanted to develop a personal relationship, knowing that we would be able to work together. Later on, I got to meet the rest of my colleagues at Harvard, where they have a bipartisan program that is a wonderful program, gives you an opportunity to help build these relationships, which I think is so important, especially today in our time. We just got off one of the ugliest elections in history, where it really felt as civility disappeared. Today, it sometimes still feels that way, which is why I think this is such an important effort. As members of Congress, we need to set an example of statesmanship for younger generations of Americans to follow. We must remember that every person should be respected. And somebody yesterday said something that really struck a chord. It's not that we need to agree on everything or that we need to agree all the time, but we need to learn to disagree better. Thank you. I want to yield back to the gentleman from